Today, I am tackling the excuse of the guilt that is associated with women when we take care of ourselves. And I'm doing this. I want to share a message from a client. Her dog passed, which, for the record, I will be a total mess when it happens. So this is not something that I share lightly, but her message was, it hit me right in the feels for all the right reasons. And she said, "Thank you so much for making sure she had so many wonderful walks in her last years. She loved every minute of them." And the loss, yes, heartbreaking. And man, it gets me all in my feels. But the fact that she recognized how impactful her being healthy even just was on her dog, I was like, oh my gosh, like this, it's so much farther reaching than just ourselves. And so this whole guilt narrative that we tell ourselves around taking care of ourselves has to go. Because when you take care of yourself and you're healthier, it changes not just the people that you love, but also the creatures, our pets. And it's not about having abs or your step counts or anything like that. It's about who you get to be and how you show up, not just for yourself, but also others, the others that we are so quick to use as justification for not taking care of ourselves. But they benefit when we do. So going back to the root of it, most women, we've been trained for whatever reason that martyrdom is amazing or something. I don't know, like motherhood and martyrdom are the same thing, but it is not. It is not selfish. It is not extra, and it should not even be optional. But when life gets busy, when schedules fill up, when you're overwhelmed, when there's just a lot going on, self-care, workouts, eating the way we know we should, sleep, all of that is the first thing to go. We move ourselves to the very bottom of the list, and somehow that box on the to-do list never gets checked. And before we know it, it's a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and we've been taking care of everyone else and everything else, thinking in the back of our minds that eventually we'll get to ourselves, but it never happens. And that's where we find ourselves months, years later, just saying, oh, okay, well, here we are. But I did a good job taking care of everyone else. But how much better of a job could you have done if you felt really good? If you felt really solid and really healthy and able to show up for everyone else? That's my question. How much more fully could you have been there? And so that's the thing, that not taking care of yourself is actually what's costing those around you and your loved one. Also, for the record, being the child of someone who did this, your children and your family want to see you at your best, at your healthiest, taking care of yourself. They want that for you, I promise you. So, as much as you want to drop everything for you and take care of them, they want you to be your best self also. And getting healthy and doing this, it's not just about shrinking your body if that's one of your goals, or being really strong if that's one of your goals, or getting really in shape if that's one of your goals, but it's about expanding the actual capacity in your life, with your energy levels and your brain focus, your capacity to handle all of this stuff. It helps you show up better everywhere else in life. And you're optimizing. I know I've been on an optimization kick lately, but the optimization is really the impact on your kids and your family and your friends, your whole life, on you. So, yeah, you can have a goal to look impressive. That's fine. But it's also to be available for the life that you want and for the people that you want to show up best for, and pets that you want to show up best for, in my case, in her case. But you can be the mom who actually plays with your kids instead of sits on the bench, the park bench, and watches. You can have energy left over at the end of the day instead of just barely surviving and hauling yourself into bed at the end of the day. And you can feel really confident in your body so you keep that spark with your husband alive. That's possible, but you have to take care of you. You could be the friend that really listens because you're not too fried and stressed out from everything else going on. You can do that. You can give your elderly dog the best last few years of their life by taking them for walks. That is possible. Your habits ripple outward in your whole life, not just for you. The energy that you show up with to life, to days, to events, to shoot, just conversations, that sets a certain tone in your life. And your kids are watching. They are watching what you do. They are learning how to take care of themselves by the way that you take care of yourself. So it's not about being perfect. None of us are. None of us are. But it is about being a woman who keeps showing up even when life is messy. And I don't mean showing up for others. I mean showing up for herself so that she can show up for others. So taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is how you show up the best for everyone that you love in your life that you are trying so hard to take care of. So that's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.